Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here on quite a windy day with Harry Allen, the MD of Aitch Demolition. Harry, you are what they like to call an early adopter, and behind me, folks, you'll see not one, not two, but three Kovaco Electric machines. And Harry, they're yours, and you've actually got a fourth one with the little mini there. Why on earth would you buy this kind of equipment as a demolition contractor and a sort of rental to demolition market? What's the reasoning to go all electric in such a big way?
Well, our man over there, Cameron, he sold us a dream, and it all makes sense, really, doesn't it? The way we look at things is like, just because you can afford to do pollute doesn't mean to say you should. So we're trying to be at the forefront of getting in there first. Now, where the electric comes from, I don't know whether that's all resourceable, but at least we're doing our bit. And if we all try, then we can hopefully sort out the problem we have with this global warming.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. And I think what's interesting about this, on a cold, wet day, you know, we're surrounded by recycled material here again at another site. And folks, for me, it's really important that people look at it in a holistic perspective. You're looking at it to do jobs on your fleet where it's relevant. The remote control functions on this machine, you're also able to use as well within those sort of more dangerous applications, and then being able to hire it to people with the infrastructure that they need to charge it up as well is really important. And you've put some extra charging options on these machines, and all the extra things that come with the guards on the back of the machine for demolition spec protection as well, haven't you?
Well, yes, we try and work in a safe environment, protect the operator and the personnel that are working all around. What we liked about the idea with these was that they're fully remote control, so you can take the driver out, he can become then the banksman, because you're supposed to have a banksman with these, and then you're eliminating a second person that you're paying, which saves you £700 a week. And also then the driver is the banksman, because your normal banksman would probably be on his phone and he'd get run over by it. Whereas the driver himself has to watch it all the time, so it's a win-win situation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a win-win situation here. We're in the pouring rain. It can work in any rain. It's really hardy, this Kovaco, and also 8.5 hours with a big battery option that you've gone through really does mean that you can have a shift. Of course, when it's not working, folks, it's not using that charge either, is it? It's a full day, isn't it, on site?
It is, yeah. We've actually tried and tested them, so yeah, they work well. The other thing as well with diesel engines is 40% of the time they're on tick over.
Idling, yeah.
So every hour we're paying a service charge of say £2 an hour, £1.50 an hour, and it's devaluing the machine. Every hour on the clock it devalues them. So with this electric thing, once it stops, no hours, no fuel consumption, it's a win-win situation.
And of course, folks, you can work indoors with electric, which again, you know, in confined spaces, you're not going to have any diesel fumes, and you're not going to have, you know, workers next to the machine that they're inhaling them, are you?
Exactly that, yeah. No noise either, you know, noise pollution. So yeah, it's really good. We're well impressed with them.
Great to meet you today, and great to see someone in a demolition role. You really reacted very strongly to electric coming in, because it's a personal belief, but also it's your business goals to do things and reduce your carbon impact, isn't it?
Well, yes, and we've only got one planet. We've got to look after it for us and our kids, and makes sense, doesn't it?
Certainly does in my book, folks. Great to meet you today. Not the best of conditions, but fantastic to come on site and hear what you're doing and the big decisions you've made to invest severely in these electric machines. Thanks very much.